Hey folks, about a year and a half ago I picked up this fantastic little rifle, the SU-16 Alpha. This bottom rifle down here shoots .223 rounds with an AR style magazine. I mean, just fantastic. And the SU-16 Alpha, my girlfriend liked it too, but it was just a little bit long and felt a little bit clunky to her, so she picked up the SU-16 Bravo, which is almost the same rifle, but with the kind of petite barrel, thinner barrel, shorter barrel than the SU-16 Alpha, as you can see. And she likes it. It's a great addition to the SU-16 family, but when I saw Nut and Fancy do the 3-part series on the SU-16C Charlie, I liked it. I bought it. And I like it because it could shoot the 5.56 rounds. Now, it does say 5.56 on the SU-16Cs right here. But I have since learned that you want to shoot the .223 rounds through the SU-16B and the SU-16A, while because it's just the 5.56 is a little bit hotter, is what I understand, and the 5.56 can be shot and is designed with the SU-16C, but it can also shoot the .223 rounds. Confusing, but that's what I understand at this point. So if I'm wrong, annotate please, folks. Tell me in the comments. But that's how I understand it as of now. We like them. I like how it holds the magazines. Those are two 10-round mags, but it also slips as a lot of folks know, those 30-round mags fit right in the buttstock, so that's fantastic. Not so much with the SU-16C, but I still like it. I like how it folds up like that. You can shoot it like that too, if you don't care about being completely inaccurate, but when it folds out, it's a full-size great rifle. I like it. Thicker barrel than the SU-16A, and but shorter. So even though with that thicker barrel, out of the three, this is the heaviest rifle. And I sure do like it. This particular, when I first got this particular style of rifle, the SU-16C series, there wasn't any YouTube video of how to disassemble it. Basically hold my hand through taking it apart, cleaning it, and reassembling. Since then, that was about a year and a half ago, since then there's a couple of good guys doing videos on the disassembly of the SU-16C, and one dude I saw his PLR-16 video of disassembly of that, which is basically the same guts. And that's what we are going to do today. First thing you want to do is take off your scopes, anything like that, your optics. I think maybe the little red dot probably could have stayed on there, that shorty. But all the others are going to be right in the road, so take them off. And let's go ahead and take these apart. Actually, I'm only going to take apart the SU-16C, and I chose that one. There you go, tripod. Can we see? Yeah, I chose the SU-16C to take apart because it has the dust cover. Basically, this dust cover right here is on the SU-16C, while it is not on the Alpha model or Joy's SU-16B, as you can see. That's basically the only difference. And that's why we're going to take this one apart. It is so simple. I'm just blown away by how easy it is. Because when I first wanted to take it apart, there was no video yet. So I had to read the manual. Sucks. But I did, and I found out that this is a darn easy, basically an easy tool to take apart. Just open up your stock, and safety on, but that's a common sense thing. If your safety is off before you start that's on you. It should have been turned on at the last round you shot. Anyway, cycle it. You're about to take it apart, so anyone's going to cycle it. You know, operating handle forward, and we're going to take out that one pin that holds it together, the assembly pin. Let's tap it out. It's pretty tight. This is a new gun too. So I'm going to tap that out. Comes out. That one pin comes out. And as you fold this under, you're just going to want to unlatch the bipod. As simple as unlatching the bipod, people. Exactly. Okay, once that's unlatched, everything's folded up under it, as simple as this. Now, you want to bring the operating handle and the recoil spring tube back to the receiver. Take it all out from back there. To do that, well, right there is a little tab right beside the barrel. You can see as I pull forward on the recoil spring tube, it turns to where it's parallel to the Picatinny rail there. It's just going to slide all the way into the receiver. The operating handle, the recoil spring tube, it all comes back. Now when it comes back like that, the operating handle just comes out. Boom. This is all you need. This is the guts of your SU-16C. As simple to take apart Well, let me just show you. Here's the dust cover. It's not on the other rifles, but it's a simple matter is just bringing the bolt forward, holding it forward, taking the dust cover off. Simple. And that way you can get to that little pin right there. That's the pin that holds in the firing pin. So with that pin pushed out, the firing pin comes out as well. Firing pin. There's the pin that holds it in. Now here's the cam pin right here. It just comes out like butter. You can see where it goes in right there that holds the bolt in place. Alright, now the spring and the piston is inside the recoil spring tube. To get to it, you're just going to turn this to where you can see that pin. That's the pin that holds in the piston head. Let's go ahead and take the firing pin. We're just going to go ahead and use that as a tool to push out that pin. Can you see it there? There we go. It's all spring, so keep that held tight. And as that come out, there's your entire disassembly. Clean that shit. Simple as that. Now to put it together is easy as taking it apart. I put the spring in, just the first thing I do. Then you can see that little tab right there at the end of that. Can't see that very well. There it is. I'm just going to make sure that tab is on the end of the where it comes close in contact with the bolt carrier assembly. And I usually keep that tab up, just kind of keep that tab, concentrate on keeping it up because you're going to need it up when you put it into the receiver here. Anyway, this hole is going to go match up with that hole. And it's as simple as matching these holes up with the hole in the piston head. Now this is the hardest part, but really it's not that hard. Is it matched up? Can you see through there? How matched up is it? Let's get the pin and find out then, because it always turns and I come back and oh yeah, it's dicked up. Alright, now, is it matched up? No. There it is. Can you see through with that? It's hard with the viewfinder and the light and the camera. There we go. Now once it clicks in place, it is ready to put the rest of the bolt carrier assembly together. Now the bolt slides right into place. And then you have the cam pin, which it can only go in one way. You can see the hole right in there where it slips into place. If it doesn't slip into place right away, just backwards. Just turn the bolt. There's the hole. Cam pin slips right in. Then of course you have the firing pin, which holds in the cam pin. And the firing pin slips right into its home. Bang! Last thing is the dust cover. Just pull the bolt forward like we did taking it off. Yep. And that slides right into place. Boom. This is ready to go into there. Now when you want to hold the bolt forward when you slip the bolt carrier assembly and the recoil spring tube in, make sure that tab's up like that. And it's as simple as go into your home. Are you too good for your home? Bam! Everything's in there. You just want to make sure that bolt's hold forward. You can see where it's back. I want to hold it forward. Right there is where we're going to put the operating handle. Alright, operating handle. Make sure everything's back in its place. Can't see that very well from this angle. Maybe. Alright, and once it's in, everything comes forward into its place. Now, it's as easy as that same tab. You want to bring it out, up underneath the Picatinny rail, turn it, and it clicks right in to that spot. That's it right there. Now with that in place, just bring this back, boom. Put in your one pin that holds all that together, and then now you can just pop in your bipod holdy clips, which is persnickety, but once you got it in, it clicks into place. Alright, SU-16C, assembled, disassembled, and it's as simple as that. A great addition to my little SU-16C or SU-16 family. The SU-16C. I recommend them for the same price as an stock AR. I bought that and I bought that. So think about that, folks. Same price as one AR, which I'm not going to tell you is it's actually I'd rather have an AR-15, but with the prices the way they are, economic times, I have a 223 that puts rounds down range with my AR buddies, and I have a Glock 17 that came right along with it for the same damn price. Alright folks, be good out there.